As we all know, Gabby Petito's case got a lot of coverage when it was all happening in real time, and even more recently with the release of the documentary. But what I didn't see many people talking about is the other missing people police found along the way in the search for her, or just the cases that were happening around the same time that got drowned out by the search for Gabby and Brian. I'm going to tell you who those people were and what happened to them, and this is part 2. On October 9th, 2021, 33-year-old Rhode Island native Josue Calderon was found on the Blue Ridge Parkway. It was later determined that he had been the victim of an unaliving. Josue's family later told investigators that they don't know how he ended up in North Carolina, which is more than 800 miles away from his home. The FBI determined that Josue was traveling with 2 other men. Those 2 men were later identified as 34-year-old Juan Rivera and 34-year-old Julio Castro. Both men were arrested and charged in relation to another case of a 38-year-old man being unalived at a restaurant in Rhode Island just weeks prior to Josue's death. I haven't had any luck being able to find any updates on this case, but last I saw, both Juan and Julio were being looked at as potential suspects in Josue's unaliving. His obituary also lists Julio Castro as, quote, being like a brother, but unfortunately there's not many more details about his case. On the same day Josue's body was discovered, the remains of 30-year-old Lauren Cho were found in the open desert of the Yucca Valley. Prior to her disappearance, Lauren had quit her job as a high school music teacher and joined a man named Cody Orrell on a cross-country road trip. Reports online vary about Lauren and Cody's relationship. Some sources say he was just a friend, and others say he was an ex-boyfriend of hers. Nonetheless, by June of 2021, Lauren was working as a private chef at an Airbnb outside of Joshua Tree National Park. The housekeeper at the Airbnb where Lauren worked claimed that both Lauren and Cody had begun drinking early in the day and that the pair had gotten into an argument when Cody refused to let Lauren drive away. According to Cody himself, Lauren had gotten upset and walked away from their converted bus without her phone, food, or water at around 3 p.m. A couple hours later, Cody called the local sheriff's office for additional help in locating Lauren. After attempting to search for her with the help of some friends, the original search party reportedly never found any of Lauren's tracks, and responding law enforcement only found the tracks of the search party. This led Cody to believe that Lauren had gotten into a vehicle with someone, as she was planning to meet with an unknown individual later in the week. In addition to searching on foot, police also searched for Lauren with the K-9 team and by helicopter. Lauren Cho was found on October 9th. Her autopsy listed the cause and manner of death as undetermined and unknown. The toxicology report only revealed caffeine and Xanax in her system at the time of her death. It's still a mystery exactly what happened to Lauren, and nobody has been arrested in relation to her death. I again realize that this has already been a long video. I don't want anyone to lose interest, so I'll be posting a third and final video with descriptions of the remaining victims.